terms of the game tonight, I certainly personally feel that it's a great privilege to be able to run out on Hampden Park. I will make a couple of apologies just beforehand, because I guess at my age now, the mind probably knows what it should be doing, but the body doesn't always follow. So if there's any late tackles that are coming in, it's just because my capabilities aren't where they should be. So sincere apologies for that.
He is a fantastic man, a great player, and he'll be a great manager for you, Team Insignia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Don Hutchison. Don, I'll let you take the mic in a second as we introduce our other manager now, and this man is a fantastic manager. If you saw what he did for Scotland, you would also say he is a miracle worker. Ladies and gentlemen, Don's career took place in the 1990s and 2000s. Craig Brown's career took place mainly in the 1890s. He played for the Moses 11, and from there on managed many of the biblical figures that we know today. He is your manager of Team Astra. Let's make some noise for Craig Brown. And Craig, that's the kindest introduction I've ever given you. So I'll come to you first. Yep. And you had a look at the team, you had a look at your players. What are your hopes for this evening?
Well, I mean, I've looked at the players' names. Need to get to know everyone, how they're going to play. I mean, I'm not like Craig, where he's got 3 ex-pros on his team. That's a shambles for a start. But our goalie has just said to me, Rory said, "I'm just a goalie. That's it. Don't expect you to play up front, midfield, anything. I'm just a goalkeeper."
Good.
Apparently, I've got an Iron Man in my side, who's Michael Harrison. Say hello, Michael. Iron Man. What does that mean?
I'll run a little bit.
All right. Well, you got run tonight. There's only 15 of us tonight, so you have to do some running.
And this is last week.
The pitch is terrific. You'll enjoy it out there, guys. I'll give you the tactical advice that I got from the late Bob Shankly, the brother of Bill Shankly. This is what he used to say: a good pass to a bad player is a bad pass.
Fantastic, great change from usually I'm in Kilmarnock Power League playing sevens, trying to play with the asses. This is quite amazing. Never played on an organised pitch, so looking forward to it. Should be good.
Let's check the Astra lineup then, and boss Craig Brown has sprung something of a surprise by going 5-3-2. That gives licence to wingbacks Willock and Walsh to push forward down the flanks at every opportunity. It does mean though that Bryce, Kernick and Cleland will have to work hard in midfield, not something that comes naturally to any of them apparently. It's Scott Langlands and Kenny Reid up front, both proven goal hangers, although rumours of cash bonuses for scoring have been vigorously denied. And here's the Insignia side they'll be up against. Manager Don Hutchison has bravely decided to go with just 3 at the back, so goalkeeper Rory Harvey could be quite a busy man. There's plenty of power though in the middle of the park, allegedly, apparently modelled on the famous total football ethos of the famous Dutch team of the early 70s, in the sense of course they're all totally average. David Blackmore and Johnny Harvey lead the line, a strike pairing guaranteed to strike fear into the heart of any defence. So just about set then, a Friday evening in June that these players have been looking forward to for quite a long time. And we have reached kick-off. It'll be Insignia to get us underway. David Blackmore, the man over the ball. Interesting here, the two managers know each other well. Don Hutchison won plenty of his caps for the national team under Craig Brown's management, so that should be interesting. Just giving everyone a touch of the ball early on here. Insignia back to the goalkeeper Harvey. It wasn't the most clean clearance you'll ever see, but it wasn't taken in stride by Willock. And that was out for a throw on the far side. Gentle pace early on. Well, so far, Insignia has seen more of the ball. This is Morton. allowed a bit of space, and that's dangerous to give the number 10 room like that. Faulkner has found Anderson, and it's Faulkner again with the shots, just drifting wide. I think goalkeeper Calvin Moore had that covered all the way, had it been on target. Still goalless then, and a rare bit of possession for Team Astra in Insignia territory. This is Koenig. Well, that was picked off. They anticipated the pass, and here's Blackmore with support coming from now through Anderson. Blackmore's gone for the return. He's got it, and he's onside. Oh, what a dummy that is. That's a quality goal. David Blackmore opens the scoring for Insignia. Don't hug him to death, David, but that was terrific play. Lovely 1-2 between Blackmore and Anderson, but the dummy on the keeper was world class. Not sure about the celebration. So, what kind of response are we going to see from Astra after falling behind? This is where manager Craig Brown's really going to earn his corn. What has he told his players about the spirit that's required? Well, that wasn't the best pass in the world, and not good probably to give it to Johnny Harvey. What a lovely turn that was. Shades of Johan Cruyff. Can he get a shot in? Not enough room. He's gone for the layoff, and Morton unable to take advantage. So a bit of a break there for Astra, who have it now with Koenig. Just got a bit too much on that. And an easy pass back to Harvey. This is Lemon. Oh, squeezed off it. Sorry by Langlands. And he's found Willock, who tries his luck with his left foot and scores. Easy as you like. Andy Willock levels. An almost immediate response from Astra. Well, who needs the impetuosity of youth when you've got maturity like that? He curled it too, didn't he? Really impressive. Keeper didn't even move. This is Marshall. Now Anderson. They've shown a liking for a short passing game so far, Insignia. Not surprising, really, under Don Hutchison's management. This is Harvey. For White, they tried to get it back to Harvey again. Nearly succeeded. Harvey already looking like the big danger man for Insignia. Well, although Team Astra got back into it as soon as they fell behind, we haven't seen too much of them since. Insignia still dominating possession. Faulkner there has seen a lot of the ball, as has Watson on that right flank. Started to come into the game more and more. And he's got it back again now. That was a nice one too. Not exactly herring back, are they, to cover Astra at the moment? Can't be tired already, surely. Just a fractionally mishit pass, but Insignia just keep possession the whole time. That was forward by Lemon. Now the dangerous Harvey, who's very unselfish, and he's found Barry, who might try and thread a pass through here, but just a fraction over here. Pity, nearly reached Blackmore. Still one apiece then. What can Astra do in this rare piece of possession? Langland's had it picked off, but he's done well to get it back and find Collins. And now Willock. Oh, what a nutmeg. This is Kenny Reid. Just missed the far post, but it wouldn't have counted, I don't think. Yeah, flag up in any case, but what a nutmeg that was. Crowd really starting to get engaged by this match. Hard to pick a winner. This is Beattie. Now Harvey. Beattie again. Half stopped by Harvey. That was Harvey's strike! And what a strike it was! Absolutely no chance for the keeper. Absolutely fizzed in from Johnny Harvey. And Insignia back in front. Didn't look much danger, but there was. Really fierce strike. And he's blowing kisses to his family, or maybe a scout from Barcelona in the crowd, who knows. 2-1 though. Insignia back in front, and good value for the lead. Don't think there's much chance of Insignia sitting on this advantage. They're hungry for more goals. Here's Harvey again towards Anderson, who went for the spectacular. Oh, brave attempt. Must be a worried man there, Craig Brown, watching on. You know, he only lost 20 of his 70 games in charge for Scotland. And his team here are on the back foot, and if that hadn't hit Beattie's heel, they might have been in trouble. McLaren trying to get back, and did pretty well just to Hold up, Beattie. Might still be dangerous. Watson tries the cross. And deflected away and out of danger. It's good work by the defender there, McLaren. It's a corner to Insignia. White's going to leave it for Beattie, but he touched that. This could be a little trick, you know. It is. And he can give it back to White, who's got space to shoot here. And just couldn't keep it down. What a pity. Clearly a move straight off the training ground. Here's White, who's seen a lot of the ball since he came off the subs bench. Clearly a secret weapon being held back by Don Hutchison. And he's found Faulkner here, and that was Fitzsimmons' challenge, and that must be a free kick. Yes, you. Butter wouldn't melt, but this is a pretty easy decision. Faulkner just clearly taken out. If we get a replay, we can double check. Here we go. White again at the heart of everything. A lovely ball in for Faulkner as Fitzsimmons comes across. Yeah, guilty as charged, Your Honour. Fitzsimmons will be hoping nothing comes from this. Anderson's free kick. Away by Langlands. Only as far as Bolton, though. With time to knock it back in, but didn't quite get the height he was looking for. And frankly, Team Astra will be grateful just to get the ball anywhere away from their goal. They've been under virtually non-stop pressure in the last 15-20 minutes. Well, maybe a minute or so remaining at the end of this first half. And in some ways, Astra pretty grateful to just be down by a goal. Curry there was one of their younger players, but he wasn't given any chance of getting onto that. The pass was way overhit, but at least it looks as though there's not going to be any more damage inflicted by Insignia, who've played some lovely football in the opening period, you'd have to say. Both sides, to give them credit, have tried to pass the ball around. Are we going to get some late drama at the end of the half here? Astra really have been starved of the ball. And in fact, that is the half-time whistle. It was competitive, it was fun, and most of all, it was friendly. Half-time here then. It's Team Astra 1, Team Insignia 2 at the break. So the start of the second half is imminent. Astra have come out, no doubt, with words of wisdom from Craig Brown ringing in their ears, but they are playing catch-up in the next 45 minutes. So away we go then. Both sides using roll-on, roll-off substitutes. Question is, can Astra get more of the ball in the second period? Well, not if they pass it like that, they won't. Insignia with around about 70% of possession, we reckon, in that opening 45 minutes. And their goalkeeper, Rory Harvey, could have brought a book out with him. This is Newton. Oh, he sold Fitzsimmons short there. Johnny Harvey's not someone you want to give it to. The touch was heavy, but now he's one-on-one against the keeper. Can he finish? Oh, magic dummy. And he puts it in the top corner for good measure. Well, anything David Blackmore can do, Johnny Harvey can do as well. Super dummy on the goalkeeper, who must feel like a duck in one of those fairground shooting galleries. Look at this. Sold like a kipper. 3-1. Astra huffing and puffing, but not producing much. And here's Ben Barry, who looks full of running. Fitzsimmons dived in. Barry still has it with Harvey to his right. And now Johnny Harvey has got it. Chance for the hat-trick. Won't count. Flag was up. And that looked very, very tight. Replay will be interesting. Well, here's where you want video technology. Denied a hat-trick. Unlucky. Well, to Astra's credit, they haven't given up, even though they're 3-1 down. But they might be under more pressure here, because it's the ever-dangerous Harvey looking for Morton with the outside of the boot, and he just overhit it by a fraction. A relieved Calvin Moore can pick it up and find Collins. That was a little bit short. Moore had to scamper. And now it's Hoey. Oh, ran straight into Christian Olden. And that looked nasty. Bang in the face. Absolutely no intent at all from Olden, but that would have hurt. And hopefully he's okay. Credit to Olden that he straight away went to check on the well-being of his opponent. And you can see the referee there, he knows there was no malice in that at all. And good to see a handshake at the end of it. And no serious damage done to Chris Hoey. Fitzsimmons then will take the free kick for Astra. Oh, it's missed everyone. And this is Jason Walsh. Well, his eyes lit up then. He wanted the glory of a volley in the top corner at Hampden Park. And he missed by a fair distance. But at least a shot in anger from Team Astra. Great unintentional dummy there, wasn't it, by Kenny Reid? He'll tell everyone he meant it. Throws towards Beattie. Being hemmed in here by Curry. So has to check back. That's White. Should be cleared. Oh, what's going on here? Morton! Suddenly, a glorious opportunity opened up and he couldn't take it. It was almost pinballed at the back. It came off Fitzsimmons. Will be a relieved man. If Astra could get one back, they would turn it into a genuine contest again. But the problem is, they can't string more than 3 or 4 passes together. And you can see how many they've got committed upfield. And they might be in danger here. Blackmore has kept it in. And now Morton. And now Harvey, with Curry coming across, but he can't get to him. Harvey's on a hat-trick here. Still Johnny Harvey. We'll talk about Johnny on the spot. 4-1 it is. 3 for the centre forward. And the goalkeeper must be sick of the sight of him. There were a couple of dummies in there as well. One was there, then another one. And eventually slotted into the corner. Here's Watson, almost playing like a right winger now. Anderson, that was brilliant. Watson on the volley. Would have been a magnificent goal. No wonder he applauds the pass, because it was stunning from Anderson. I mean, a pro would be proud of this. Look at that. And deserved a better finish, really. Moore's gone short to Gunter, who I don't think wants it. And Moore doesn't want it back, I don't imagine. And he's given it away straight to Anderson. That was a little bit careless. It's cannon back here for Nicky Morton. He tries his luck with the left foot. 5-1, and arguably the most spectacular strike of the game. It might have dipped and swerved. Moore didn't get anywhere near it, I don't think. And it must be all over now. Insignia have been pretty much rampant in the second half. That's a super strike from Morton. Here's what the goalkeeper saw, which frankly wasn't very much. A rueful grin from Calvin. Might have to go back to advertising underpants shortly. Oh, the shirt's off. Well, this could be a booking technically, and it is going to be, and that means he's banned from the Champions League game against Real Madrid in a couple of weeks' time. Good goal though. 5-1 the score. Hungry for a 6th goal here, Insignia. Astra just can't get it clear, and that's a free kick. Foul by Hoey, I think, on Gary Lemon. There was actually another Insignia player who went down. It was Olden, but the whistle had gone before that, yeah, for the first infringement. Well, no shortage of Insignia players in the penalty area. And here's another one. Rory Harvey coming up. Scored his last goal in 1981, apparently. Why not try and get a bit of glory? If they can get the delivery right, it'll be taken by White. Oh, that's dangerous! And headed wide by Blackmore. It might have looked easy to score, but I think he had Olden jumping just in front of him, and it put him off. Oh, very sprightly, Rory. Just like the new Insignia model itself. Well, we are into injury time now. The referee's had a couple of looks at the watch, so the players know there's not much more to go. And in fact, there is the final whistle. Great performance from Team Insignia. Johnny Harvey with a hat-trick in a 5-1 victory.
the losers. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Medals to the losers.
There we go.
Well done, Andy. Medals to the losers. Medals to the losers.
There we go.
There you are.
There we go.
It's the same medals when I won. You see, and they look the same as if we'd won or lost. It doesn't matter. Here you are.
There's your medal there.
There you are. You're getting it there. You're getting it there. Here.
That's it.
There we go. There we go. Well done. It's the same medal if you won or lost. So we weren't really trying because the medals are the same.
Thanks.
There you go.
Couple more.
That's it. That's it. Well done. Well done. Hard work. Thank you.
Are those medals, right?
Sadly we lost. We weren't really trying because the medals are the same, winners or losers, so no point in winning the game.
Give it a rest, Bruni. Well done, buddy. Well done. Sorry. Well done. MOM. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, Dave. Well done. Well done. Different class. Different class, mate. Well done. Different class. You nearly got the end of that, didn't you? Well played. Well played. Well done, partner. Well played. Well done, buddy. Well done. Good win. Well done. Well done, pal. There you go. Well played. There you go, Andy. Well done, son. Different class. There you go. Different class.
Hello, mate. Thanks for waiting. So, talk us through the game. How did it go for you?
Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. I mean, the scoreline flattered them. 5-1. There's no chance it was 5-1. Unbelievable. Referee, 2 penalties as well. Stonewall penalties denied them. I don't know. And the amount of times I get bundled over because I'm the weakest guy in the pitch. You just keep getting attacked. Gutted. I never came over for this. Terrible. I don't know. That's it.
Harvey. Come on, boy. Take it there. Take it there.